What's up, guys? It's Ash here. I'm doing another quick dig because I just was reading Benjamin Fulford's page and this struck me as something really interesting that we need to look into, that everybody should. So I'm going to go over the most recent Benjamin Fulford post, and then I'm going to deep dig the information that's in here. Not deep dig, but I'm going to dig the patent and see what they're talking about. So this is the most recent post, October 19th, 2020, on BenjaminFulford.net. Rockefeller, Davos, IMF, and World Bank CFR Rothschild are responsible for the C virus, the biggest con of my life. It's a YouTube link here, but that's in another language and I couldn't understand it, and there's no subtitles yet, so maybe they'll be translated soon. Sir, Madam, here is the evidence. The C virus scenario has been in preparation and under study for many years. See the 2010 Rockefeller report. It is not disputable since the information comes from the official patent registers in the Netherlands and the United States, and we have all the documentation. Big updates. Third deposit found with obvious pre-planning. As we have shown in previous exhibits, the whole COVIDocracy is a farce and a simulation long prepared by the World Bank, IMF, Rothschilds, and their lemmings in partnership with Rockefeller. Our latest discoveries complement these previous revelations first recorded in the Netherlands 2015. Source: Dutch government website on the patent register, info text copy. A method is provided for the acquisition and transmission of biometric data, e.g. vital signs of a user, where the data is analyzed to determine if the user is suffering from a viral infection such as COVID-19. The method includes using a pulse oximeter to acquire at least the pulse and the percentage of oxygen saturation of the blood, which is transmitted wirelessly to a smartphone. To ensure the accuracy of the data, an accelerometer is used in the smartphone to measure the movements of the smartphone and of the user. Once the exact data is acquired, it is uploaded to the cloud or host, where it is used either alone or with other vital signs to determine if the user is or is likely to be suffering from an infection viral such as C19. Depending on the specific needs, the data changes to it, and or the determination can be used to alert medical personnel and take the corresponding action. So it looks like they have some kind of they're going to be able to link into your smartphone if you're working out, let's say, and then access it and check your vital signs and see what your blood oxygen levels are. Maybe even without your knowing, and that has to be because you have a chip inside you. Second recording, US 2015, detailed information below Google patents. One key detail struck me about these recordings. They were both filed and updated years ago, but they were scheduled to be released to the public in September of 2020. This is proof enough that they knew in 2015 what was going to happen in September 2020. Third registration, US 2017, update from 2015. Source: before presenting the technical details of the patent, let's consider the inventor's Facebook for a moment. Did you notice something? Patent info full copy. System and method of using biometrics and displaying biometric data, U.S. Patent Application 2017-0229-149, Kinds Code A1. Summary: a method is provided for processing and displaying a user's biometric data, either singly or in combination in sync with other data, such as the user's video data for a period when biometric data has been acquired. The method includes storing the biometric data so that it is linked to an identifier and at least one timestamp, e.g. start time, sampling frequency, etc., and storing the data video so that they are linked to the ID and at least one timestamp, for example, a start time. By storing the data in this way, the biometric data can be displayed either real-time or delayed in synchronization with the video data, and the biometric data can be searched to identify at least one biometric event. The video corresponding to the biometric event can then be displayed alone or with at least one biometric element of the user during the biometric event. What is claimed is a method for identifying a video corresponding to a biometric event of a user. So it goes on, and you can go on to Benjamin Fulford on BenjaminFulford.net and read the full thing. I won't bore you with it. So let's go look and see what this patent's all about. I have the number here. and it's US patent 2017/0229149A1. Same number is in there. This is from freepatentsonline.com, and I also will go to the patent page in a second. It appears that the publication date of this is August the 10th, 2017. Patent application, Rothschild et al. System and method for using biometric and displaying biometric data. Applicants, Richard A. Rothschild, London; Dan Macklin, Stafford; Robin S. Slomkowski, Eugene, Oregon; and Tasca Harnichfeger, Eugene, Oregon. Inventors, Richard A. Rothschild, same. And all the same are the inventors, it appears. So, filed April the 24th, 2017. And it says a method is provided for processing and displaying biometric data of a user, either alone or together, in synchronization with other data, such as video data, of the user during the time that the biometric data was acquired. The method includes storing biometric data so that it is linked to the identifier and at least one timestamp, e.g. a start time. So it's the same thing that we just went over. There's some pictures in here, little diagrams of how they may do it. I'm assuming this is with the chip inside you, and then they can then access anytime your data, put it into the cloud if you're working out, and then it gets uploaded. So your data is being uploaded, I guess with your permission somehow, or without, I don't even know. So it looks like they've already set up a whole system to share it, a login, captures for the video, a platform. It seems like they have a whole database system set up already, third-party authenticated services. This is a diagram with a transceiver that goes to a processor, and then a sensor, keyboard, memory, display, etc. So it looks like they have some kind of system already set up to how the data is going to flow through the system, where it's going to be kept, how it's going to be accessed later. Receive biometric data with timestamp, receive audio-video data with timestamp, sync that biometric data with audio-video data. So they can make it look like anything you want. They can make anyone look sick any way they want. Say, they got this data when you were working out, and they realized this guy's sick, we got to go get him. We got to go pick him up. This is scary. So these are some more diagrams. That's beyond my pay grade, I guess, how it's going to be set up. It's figure 12. How the data is going to move, the video, and all the data you're going to put together, I guess, into some kind of a format that's going to show. And here it looks like Vidimetrics is maybe the way they're going to use it. So if you're using Vidimetrics, get off it. Cancel your account. It's a Facebook sign-in right here, of course. No wonder. There's all these things that they can already track you with. How, like jogging programs and stuff, step programs. So they're just going to jack into it with the Apple Watches and stuff like that. Bluetooth heart rate sensor. Please enter your session name, biking in Berlin. Yeah, you're giving them exactly where you are and everything. You're giving them all your data. And then they could use it to put certain people into the hospital and say they're sick. I don't want you alerting healthcare professionals as to my, state of my health. That's none of your business. I don't think you should be jacking into people's, workout programs to get samples of their heart rates and their blood oxygen levels. This is not what people, So this looks like they can get different things on you, your heart rate, how fast you're going, your body temperature, where you are. Got a graph going on you. And I guess if you have the chip inside you, then that can get other readings. This, there's your GPS. They can tell where you are, what your average heart rate is, what your resting heart rate is, what you ate that day, how much calories you took in. I mean, this is crazy. So, that's what this is. And it's been around, it appears, since 2017 or before. So it's obvious that they're going to use all this health stuff and say, oh, yeah, this is great. Like, put this on your computer and put this on your, phone. August 10, 2017. This application is a continuation of serial number 15-293211, filed October 13, 2016. So this is even earlier, which claims priority pursuant to 35 U.S.C. 119 to U.S. provisional application, blah blah, which applications are specifically incorporated herein. And it gives you the whole list of the present invention relates to the reception and use of biometric data, and more particularly to a system and method for displaying at least one biometric of a user along with video of the user at a time that at least one biometric is being measured and are received. So they're like basically telling you they're going to jack into your health program and, use the protocol. I mean, unless you're giving them permission, then they shouldn't be doing that. In certain embodiments of the present invention, the system and our method is configured to receive, manage, and filter the quantity of information on a timely and cost-effective basis, and could also be of further value through the accurate measurement, visualization, synchronized visualization, etc., and rapid notification of data points which are outside or within a defined or predefined range. Such a system and or method could be used by an individual, athlete, or their trainer to visualize the individual during the performance of an athletic event, playing soccer, etc., in real time or afterwards, together with the individual's concurrently measured biometric data and are concurrently gathered, blah blah. So yeah, they're couching it as, hey, this is a great training thing, and you can use it for athletes. But now you're seeing that they're using it for some other purpose too. They're going to use it to try to monitor everybody's heart rate and all this, and see who's sick and who isn't sick. So I went to the United States patent page, which is U.S. applications right here, United States patent application. I looked it up. Here's the number again: 201702291491. August 10th, 2017. United States patent application. Rothschild, Richard A. et al. System and method for using biometric and displaying biometric data. Same thing. So it is real. It's there. There it is. Same names. Richard A. Rothschild, Dan Macklin. Same names. April 24th, filed 2017. So looks like they were planning this for like quite some time. And if you want, you can go read this yourself. Go look it up. I'll leave the link in the video down below. Method wherein said step of receiving biometric data from said sensor further compromises receiving heart rate data from a heart rate monitor. The method of claim 1, where said steps of linking said session number to said video data further comprises linking an activity number to both said video data and said biometric data. So, see here, they're going to be getting more and more and more data on us. That's what they're trying to do. And they want to use, this kind of thing to do it. This is from geopolitic.org, October 12, 2020. Rothschild's patented C19 biometric tests in 2015 and 17. And here's what looks like the patent from the Netherlands patent, I believe, that they were talking about. So I showed you the U.S. patent already, and here's the Netherlands patent. You can go look into that. Rothschild, Richard A., same name. It's not disputable since the information comes from patent registries in the Netherlands and U.S. So there it is. State of the Nation, October 5th, 2020 article. Why did the Rothschilds patent COVID biometric test in 2015 and 17? It's not disputable. It's right there. So it looks like these guys had a plan and it was in place, and they had this data thing, this program all set up already to track your biometric data through your health apps that you give freely to these apps. So they really wouldn't even have to get your permission, I guess, because you're already giving it into the system. And I guess what they were doing is jacking into that system. Now the question's going to be, I'm assuming you would have to give, permission, but maybe not. Maybe when you sign up for this, that they're going to just take the data. So we'll see where that all goes. So that's a small dig on this patent here for this stuff. You can go look into it more yourself. Talk soon with you guys.